Introducing Robert, the Ghost Guerrero. Introducing Floyd Money Mayweather.
I want and I expect a clean, competitive fight. Mr. Mayweather, Mr. Guerrero, let's do this.
Let's go, let's go. As the mythical pound-for-pound monarch, we are set for the main event, the WBC welterweight title up for grabs.
Early in this fight, we will get the clue, perhaps.
Important for Guerrero especially to get off to a good start. Mayweather has shown the ability to get off to a bad start and still come back like he did against Zab Judah. But for Guerrero, just because this is his biggest moment.
Land a couple of left hands to the body.
No movement from Floyd Mayweather, standing right in the pocket with Guerrero. Looking for the right.
Straight right hand and ducks underneath the counter shot from Guerrero. Left hook to the body as they clinch, and
But Guerrero getting a little bit done in that encounter. Not an ounce of foot movement right now from Mayweather. Fascinating. Stop!
And they continue to punch in close quarters. Robert Byrd, the third man in the ring, and Mayweather launches his lead right hand.
We'll see if Guerrero can throw a lot of punches. Wow.
One thing to notice about Robert Guerrero, he's reacting to everything Floyd's doing with a punch. He's almost got his finger on the trigger, ready to throw at any second. Every time Floyd throws something meaningful.
Mayweather lands a jab. They say that feinting is a foil for speed. Robert Guerrero just setting it up, moving side to side, but again, a lead right hand by Mayweather. Guerrero misses with the counter shot, but backs the champion along the ropes momentarily.
Paulie made a great point. Guerrero is ready to counter the right hand of Floyd Mayweather.
Even if he doesn't land, he's very reactive. It's a good sign, exactly, and it shows he's here to fight.
Again, counter punches by Guerrero with 10 seconds left in the round. Robert the Ghost Guerrero maintaining his control of the center of the ring as he avoids Mayweather's punches. Round one is in the books.
Robert Guerrero countering the right hand of Floyd Mayweather and doing a beautiful job of getting to the body and then pushing Mayweather back. He does a good job of slipping and then goes downstairs, and it speaks to your point, Paulie. He's ready to fire back. Against left-handers, Floyd Mayweather lands 50% of his power punches. And you know, there's some feeling that lefties give him more trouble. Now here's the key, against the ropes. How will Mayweather do there?
Well, he gets caught with that left hand and clinches immediately with Guerrero.
The shoulder roll works better against righties when you're on the ropes, and we saw evidence of why there.
The shoulder roll also works when the guy overcommits. Guerrero maintaining his distance until he wants to punch, not overcommitting. If you shoulder roll too soon, it's not going to work. You're going to get hit. Guerrero maintaining his distance. And again, back to your point, Alex. Mayweather very flat-footed.
He avoids that left hand and avoids the bull-rushing Guerrero. Plying at him with the jab, lands a right, but immediately a counter left and a right upstairs by Guerrero.
I've not seen a left hook from Floyd Mayweather at all. He's all right hand happy right now, and it seems like Guerrero knows it.
Now Mayweather looking to try to work the jab. Almost baiting Guerrero, taking a look.
Guerrero said you have to be patient against Mayweather, completely stalling his own offense.
And Guerrero puts together a three-punch combination with a short left uppercut as the coup de grace. Mayweather now sticks out the jab. A minute remaining in the second round. An electric atmosphere here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas.
Head movement by Guerrero coming in.
Yeah, you see Guerrero not committing.
And Mayweather may in fact be collecting that data that he's known to be doing, wanting to see what Robert Guerrero
is making Mayweather get off first and then countering him. Usually it's the other way around.
Floyd Mayweather, the king of adaptability. So far, a good start for Robert Guerrero as we go to round 3.
He's very good at making fighters miss. Here he does it to Guerrero. Couldn't get a counterpunch in there, but he often makes fighters miss like that. And 2 very close rounds in the first 2 rounds. And again, there you see Mayweather doing what we're so accustomed to seeing him do. And the right hand by Mayweather is a punch that he's trying to land, and Guerrero's trying to counter it. And that was, I think, this fight in microcosm.
This mega event, Floyd Mayweather showing a softer, quieter, introspective side. Some people believe it may be just for the cameras, maybe just for show, but
something to keep an eye on. Mayweather, the second half of last round, committed more to the right hand to the stomach instead of the right hand to the head, and it opened up the right hand to the head because Guerrero had to think downstairs. Also starting to open up with his left hook. He missed it there, but he's throwing it.
There's a right hand, and Guerrero comes back with the left hook. Total punches thus far in the fight. A slight advantage for Mayweather.
Well, you can see this is a competitive fight, and that's where, according to show stats, what he does against lefties.
No.
Al, you talked about, you've seen, or are you surprised by the way this fight has started?
No, I really expected Guerrero to test Mayweather. You know, I didn't think this was going to be a cakewalk or a walk in the park, you know. And early on, especially, both fighters are strong. So Guerrero is going to have to be broken down by Floyd, and Floyd is going to make this easier.
Guerrero's jab, Guerrero trying to find his rhythm, and there gets popped with the straight right through the guard.
Mayweather found the range with the right hand a little bit more this round. This is a good hook by Robert Guerrero.
And Guerrero lunging a bit with the left hand, which is, as you say, an overcommitment on his part.
Final 60 seconds of the 3rd round. Mayweather avoiding, as we saw against Miguel Cotto, but is able to launch the right hand offensive. Under a minute left in the 3rd round of this WBC welterweight and vacant ring magazine welterweight title, as Guerrero caught him with the right and the follow-up left.
You know, in this round, more lateral movement from Mayweather, and that's why he is using enough lateral movement to set up those kind of punches.
Yes, his lead right hand beginning to find its target.
Starting to get in rhythm. He threw a right hand over the top before, and then he straightened it out for the next time around. He's starting to vary his offense.
Feels that Mayweather has a lot of bad habits that he can exploit as a southpaw. But as we know, it is about timing in the ring, and Guerrero and Mayweather are headed to round 4.
In the last round, Floyd Mayweather getting a beautiful straight right-handed. He feinted with the left and then threw the straight right. That's one of his favorite tricks, to get the right hand in.
Yeah, but going back to the point I was making, Floyd didn't step out on that touch jab to the body. That time that last round, he stepped in, therefore smothering Guerrero's left hand. So again, making adjustments.
Lateral movement by Mayweather.
Very, very smooth, and he thinks that's going to make for a smooth effort in this fight. Right at 50%. That's what Mayweather lands against lefties, mostly against righties.
He gets tagged with a counter left by Guerrero. And then pops Guerrero's head back with a right hand.
In the center of the ring, Floyd Mayweather can control this fight.
Guerrero sticks the jab, misses with that one. Mayweather lunges in with the right hand.
Mayweather really starting to time Guerrero now. He's on to him at everything he does. Guerrero starting to get a little more defensive, a little more gun shy.
Mayweather working the feints. Misses with that left, but again connects with the right hand right through Guerrero's guard. And it looks like Mayweather wants to set up another right hand. Under a minute remaining in the 4th round, Mayweather being cornered by Guerrero.
The uppercut is right here, is something that he needs, and he's not throwing it, Guerrero.
Left to the body by Guerrero. Counter left hook by Mayweather. 45 seconds left in the fourth round. Pot-shotting him with the right is Mayweather.
The difference right now is hand speed for Floyd Mayweather.
That is usually the case. The edge always with Floyd Money Mayweather here at the age of 36, facing 30-year-old Robert Guerrero in Las Vegas. With two impressive victories at 147.
In his last 4 fights, Guerrero has averaged 71 punches per round. He's throwing an average of 40 in this fight. That's what Floyd Mayweather does to you. He minimizes your output.
Guerrero looks to work the body along the ropes as
Guerrero's not getting enough done when he gets Floyd Mayweather against the ropes. Oh my,
nice left. Counters, great left hand down the pipe by Guerrero as Mayweather threw a wild right hand. Now Guerrero again walking him down along the ropes. Mayweather shoulder roll and then pops off that piston-like right hand. Wear down Floyd Mayweather by any means necessary. But Floyd Mayweather very elusive. Here are the unofficial scores through 4 rounds.
We all have Floyd Mayweather leading. Paulie has him by a little bit more, but clearly.
Right hand counter left by Guerrero, then goes upstairs with a chopping left hand. Mayweather misses with the right, goes to his shoulder roll defense. Able to dart out of the way, but then
Guerrero is committing to the body now a little more. We'll see if it pays any dividends as this fight goes on.
Mayweather excluding the jab, just leading with those right hands with a minute remaining in the 5th round.
He steps in and he doesn't step in.
The missing ingredient so far for Guerrero is the uppercut. He's missing with straight left hands when Mayweather goes low.
It's not like his father Ruben in the corner has been.
Yes.
He's been asking for the uppercut. Connects with the right hand, beginning to find his rhythm and his comfort zone as Guerrero now has him along the ropes again. Mayweather utilizing his footwork. 10 seconds left in the 5th round. Mayweather again connects with the right hand. Mayweather's right hand has been there all night long as we head to the 6th.
Right hand of Floyd Mayweather. A lead right hand, a counter lead right hand. Fight, we take another look at it. The jab, a lazy jab, sitting out there for Guerrero, and Mayweather able to take advantage. And most importantly,
a laundry list of boxing stars and celebrities of all kind here in the fight capital of the world for the return of Floyd Money Mayweather defending the welterweight title against Robert the Ghost Guerrero as we are into the 6th round.
And Mayweather threw and landed his 15 landed. That's only at 65%. Not too bad.
That's it.
Guerrero trying to feint.
Ruben Guerrero again begging for the uppercut from his son in the corner. He really wants him to try that punch when he's on the inside. And there it is. That's where he should throw it.
Majority of those punches blocked by Mayweather. He is also known for having a bit of a leaky defense, Paulie.
Well, Floyd's showing that right now. But again, it takes a sharp offense to show that leaky defense. And Floyd very sharp right now.
Gets tagged with that right hand. Comes back with a...
Floyd throws the right hand in so many different ways. We are seeing the sweeping right now.
Back to the straight. This is what I mean, the variation.
He wouldn't be mentally broken down before the fight by Mayweather, and I'm wondering, now, Paulie, you being in there, you're a champion. Do you think frustration may be beginning to set in?
Well, he's certainly frustrated, but he's not giving up, as you see right there. He's still very reactive. He's here to fight. He's here for the long haul.
And this round's a fairly close round. Guerrero's had his moments.
Nice combination put together by Guerrero. Under a minute remaining in the 6th, and Guerrero coming forward. Mayweather with the high guard, flashing the jab. Avoids that right and pops him with the jab. So Mayweather's timing is on point here with 35 seconds left in the 6th round. Almost baiting Guerrero to come into the corner.
may get to the ropes, but he doesn't languish there as he has in some recent fights.
Again, tags Guerrero with that right hand.
Now Mayweather is putting in his pocket again, unless Guerrero does something dramatic.
We are through 6 rounds here in Las Vegas. 7th round begins.
I remember doing Robert Guerrero's fight when he was a 15-year-old in the Junior Olympics. And I said on that broadcast, he is a special fighter, and he will be a special fighter, and he is. But tonight,
Pick him up, pick him up, pick him up.
Ruben Guerrero telling his son, you have to go to the body. And he was doing that earlier in the fight and then got away from it a little bit.
Taking a look at the scores through the first 6 rounds of the bout.
Our unofficial score, clearly Mayweather controlling these rounds.
Indeed so, Al. Mayweather's like a really good starting pitcher. If you don't get to him in the first inning, you don't get to him at all. And Guerrero had a little bit of success first couple of rounds counterpunching. All Mayweather since. Interesting that he's landing his right hand so much as a lead.
Blocks that left hand. Consternation of Mayweather on the break by the referee. Midway through the 7th round, and again, at close quarters, Guerrero digging away at the body. Mayweather content to just let him take his shots in close.
And you know, this is where Guerrero needs to do some work. He is doing some work.
These are the little subtle things Floyd Mayweather does that people don't realize.
Final minute of the 7th, and again, Guerrero trying to rough up Mayweather along the ropes. Mayweather content to, well, now punches on the break.
He's locked up, but he's letting them fight, and that's good refereeing, I believe. That's one of the keys to him not to do that.
Left hand upstairs by Mayweather.
It seems to happen to a lot of Mayweather opponents because the problem is the instant there's daylight, Mayweather gets off first.
Yeah.
So it's almost like out of frustration, they start smothering themselves.
Guerrero, shot parried by Mayweather. Final 8 seconds of the 7th round. A better effort for Guerrero, but still Floyd Money Mayweather in control.
He's used it in a variety of ways. There it's a lead, a straight right hand. Again, the lead right up the middle by Mayweather. This one again, and he's used it also as a looping punch.
You know, so much had been made of Floyd Mayweather's age, being 36, has shown no sign of ring rust whatsoever here, Paulie.
No, none at all. He's again, I mean, it took him a round or two to get warmed up, but once he's been warmed up and kept Guerrero off balance, it's not for lack of trying on Guerrero's part.
And yet at the age of 36, it's been a point where other great champions have experienced sudden unforeseen declines. Joe Louis, Muhammad Ali, and Larry Holmes were all beaten.
And you know, Floyd Mayweather's walking to his right into the left hand of Guerrero, and he's still not getting hit with it.
Not the first time he has been cut. It's happened a few times in his career, and there is the bloody face of Robert Guerrero now beginning to get battered by Mayweather under 2 minutes left in the 8th round.
Well, not what Guerrero needed at this point is a cut. And that is really unfathomable to me. I'm amazed at that. I know that was a big part of their plan coming in.
He just doesn't have the room. Mayweather's smothering him almost on the inside. You know, the one thing we haven't talked about physically, on the inside, Mayweather is the stronger guy. So it makes Guerrero unavailable to work.
Guerrero unable to crack that Mayweather code thus far.
Guerrero's jab, he's using it, but it has not been effective.
Left uppercut. And there's a nice jab by Guerrero. Under a minute left in the 8th. Counter left by Mayweather, and again, just continues to accumulate those.
The accuracy of Mayweather has always been the hallmark of what he does in the ring, and we're seeing evidence of it here tonight.
Yeah, it's the variation. He throws the right hand around. He throws it to the stomach. He throws it to the head straight. He throws it around again.
It's a 1-2 combination.
You just can't see.
Guerrero.
Guerrero just can't time it. You just don't know which one it's going to be because all of them are fast.
And another right hand hurts Guerrero. 10 seconds left. The fans now. 9th round coming up. And referee Robert Bird confirming to us that the cut over Guerrero's eye was caused by a punch. Dr. Anthony Rugaroli examining the cut in between rounds, and a timeout now called.
Time in.
And time in now.
They forgot the mouthpiece for Mayweather, that pesky little detail. Power punches out of 30 thrown in the last round landed from Mayweather.
Pretty accurate.
Only 4 for Guerrero. Robert Guerrero's clearly in a, and there are the numbers to demonstrate what I mentioned. And when you see them in graphic form, it's even more stark realism. And you know, this is the point in the fight where you might think, oh, there's a nice
left hand connects by Guerrero.
This is the point at which you might think Guerrero might get a little desperate and do something.
Left to the body by Guerrero, who wants to be the matador, and yet he's facing an elusive bull here in Floyd Mayweather, avoiding that jab, but in the corner. And Mayweather content to just hold on.
I knew I could count on you.
And by the way, a lot of MMA people involved in this main event. Floyd Mayweather and Robert Guerrero. Left to the body by Guerrero. Left hook by Mayweather.
A lot of heart, a lot of courage on the part of Guerrero. He's never lost confidence, even if he may be frustrated.
So Guerrero needs to do something here, wants to close the quarters, rough things up. Mayweather looking focused, has his hands down. Guerrero unable to land. The defensive prowess of Floyd Mayweather on display.
15 more than Mayweather, but just has not been able to land as effectively as he would like.
And that staggered him. The right hand by Mayweather as Guerrero comes in with the jab. There's a straight left hand. Guerrero now trying to put on the pressure.
Some blood out of the right nostril of Mayweather.
Pick him up, Robert.
And this has been a better round for Guerrero. Whether it's one he could win, I don't know. But
he's forcing him to work at a fast pace, which is what we always have a question about. At 36 years old, can he work at a fast pace?
Guerrero lands a left, a chopping right hand. Graces that right. Mayweather bobbing and weaving as we go to the 10th. Round begins.
Guerrero really pushed the pace last round and had probably the most successful round he's had in the fight. As far as he's got to keep that pace. Let's see what he does this round.
The foreshadowing of all these right hands was that Berto and Aidin landed 46% of all the rights they threw against Guerrero, and that's why Mayweather's doing it. But here, Guerrero working the body pretty well.
But trying to wear him down, and then gets caught with that right hand. The follow-up left hand. A left hook delivered by Mayweather. Trying to blink through it. And there, Guerrero goes downstairs, solid left to the midsection.
The problem now for Robert Guerrero is that body work. It's very late in the game for that to be really effective for him.
Pick him up, Floyd. Pick him up.
Show stats totaling the power shots. Well, Floyd usually lands at 50% against left-handers.
Wow.
61% today. That's pretty good.
Incredible rate, 61%. A minute remaining in the 10th. Guerrero.
Robert has not found the power punch that will work for him to get Floyd Mayweather's attention. It just hasn't been there. Either the uppercut, the straight left. Guerrero, a 12-year veteran who has himself been in many slugfests, and some worry that he is shot-worn coming into this fight. He hasn't been shot-worn, but he hasn't been effective.
As Mayweather told us, we are headed to the championship rounds for this WBC and Vacant Ring Magazine welterweight titles.
Whether it's on the inside, making Guerrero miss and landing counter punches, as we see here. One of those left hooks we talked about, he unloaded that punch more in that round than he had in previous rounds.
With the bell for round 11, we enter the championship rounds of this WBC and Vacant Ring Magazine welterweight title fight. The champion Floyd Mayweather, the challenger Robert Guerrero, continues to hunt down the very active, utilizing all kinds of lateral movement. Guerrero finding it hard to cut off the ring.
And now Floyd Mayweather literally can be in the four-corner offense if he chooses to be.
To someone in the corner. So Mayweather enjoying his return thus far. But Guerrero still on the hunt.
He will not stay stationary in that corner very often.
And when he does, he gives you different looks. There's a nice right hand there. He gives you a different look. He gets real low.
This speaks to Paulie's comment. Some of what happened a year ago was Miguel Cotto being effective. He's a Hall of Fame fighter who will be in the Hall of Fame.
It was thought that it would take all kinds of pressure to try to slow down Mayweather, much like what Jose Luis Castillo did in their first meeting, which many people believe.
And even since then, guys have tried to rough Floyd up since Castillo, since that fight. They look at that fight as a blueprint and said, oh, if you rough this guy up, he gets rattled. Well, no, he doesn't. He's made many adjustments since.
And in our fighter meeting, as he lands the left and right hand, Mayweather now teeing off on Guerrero, and there connects with another right.
You know, it's fascinating. He squared up to Guerrero, slugging with him with no concern.
He's just very confident right now. He's in his zone.
Continuing to land the rights.
The blazing speed, the great reflexes. I think he's sort of a cutie in the ring, but he's very tough. Even on the inside, he's a rough guy.
Final minute of this penultimate round. Mayweather now putting on his dancing shoes momentarily. Back and forth, lateral movement. And there connects with another solid right, and another right, and a left hook for good measure.
Guerrero landing at 20% in this fight.
The look on his face has not changed. I'm sure he's frustrated. He's trying not to show it, though.
You can't question the heart and determination, the will. Wanted this fight desperately. He's got it, and now he is 3 minutes away or less from this bout ending as Floyd Mayweather putting on a show with his defense and those right hands.
And in the last round, Floyd Mayweather really standing flat-footed and slugging with Robert Guerrero. There's what I'm talking about, where he squares up. He's just squaring himself up, throwing those right hooks, not worried.
At this point, he's varied them so much.
And the hook, which Mayweather has thrown sparingly in this fight, but when he's thrown it, it has been...
As we are set for round 12, the final round, and a good sign of sportsmanship here between Mayweather and Guerrero as they embrace to begin the proceedings for the final 3 minutes. Landing a lead right and then moving out of harm's way. And now Guerrero wanting to put him in harm's way along the ropes.
Oh yeah, a lot of times he stood right in front of Guerrero. And that's the thing, he varies everything he does.
Mayweather 13-0 in 12-round fights that he has had. So you can see the effectiveness as he goes the distance.
Some of the crowd getting a little restless with Mayweather's footwork.
Mayweather has put on an offensive display in this fight, so you can't accuse him of not doing offensive work. He's done a terrific job offensively.
But even moving, I mean, he's making a miss. Yeah, he's making a miss. He's pot-shotting, he's countering. What do they want him to do? Try to get knocked out? I don't understand. The guy's winning.
36 years of age, Floyd Mayweather has not missed a beat.
That's the thing. Guerrero's not there to be stopped. You can tell when some guys are there for the taking. Guerrero's not there.
Right hand.
Guerrero's very live. He's just looking for an opportunity for Floyd to stop.
Under a minute left in the fight. Retired at 51-0-1. It appears that Floyd Money Mayweather is on his way to recording his 44th consecutive win.
All those fighters, brilliant fighters, different styles. Floyd Mayweather has done it with defense, with
15 seconds left in the fight. Guerrero continues to smother Mayweather along the ropes. Mayweather tags him with a left hook. And we are going to the judges' scorecards. The Mayday main event comes to a close. Mayweather versus Guerrero.
All three judges scored about the same. 117 to 111. All